días, niña, chica, novia, amiga, familia, amor, mi corazón. There's not too many things I enjoy in this life anymore more than sleeping in a bed with Maggie and waking up to cuddles. She is very tired. And I'm tired. My legs are fried from yesterday. Oh my gosh. In Mexico, my friends, when you get a very dirt cheap Airbnb, it even comes with a view. Oh yeah. Good morning, girl. Hi. That's my love. The sun's out today. We're gonna go buy some frutas, eat some food, maybe even try to go find some vegan dog food for you. Let's see. You guys see how lean she's getting? Pretty much this half of her body is like a fit ripped machine. She just gotta lose some of her chest flab that she still has. But oh my gosh, Maggie, you're doing so well. I talked to some locals and it turns out there is no like outdoor fruit market that meets every day of the week. It's just like a weekend farmer's market situation. So I'm in the grocery store now. Pretty good though, pretty good. Pretty good. Dog life is tough. You know, I wanted to find an outdoor market so that I could just go shop with Maggie. But I went into that store and they said no dogs right when I walked in with her. But I found a young security dude who was working there who said that he would watch Maggie. So I just tied her up to a pole and he watched her. And I gave him like 20 pesos after. He didn't ask for anything, but I just gave it to him. Watch all the comments be like, you idiot, you let someone watch Maggie. You can assess a situation. This was a security guard with a badge and a jacket that worked at a big grocery store. I wouldn't just give Maggie to a random dude on the street and say, hey, watch my dog for a second. It's situational. You gotta read the vibe of places. Hoya! It's mango season, my friends. Came to Mexico at the perfect time. Holy shit, this looks good. Oh, I've experienced that Mexico has tons of ripe fruit in their grocery store. Like another thing that America sucks at. You will never find ripe fruit at the grocery store. Hey Mags, are you excited for Andrew to come today? My buddy Andrew is arriving today from LA. So stoked that he's coming. He told me he just quit his job. So I'm excited to hear about that episode of his life and, you know, why he decided to do that and then come take this trip. You know, transformation is happening in a person when they spontaneously quit their job and then drive to Mexico to meet up with their friend. I haven't seen Andrew in like a year. I'm stoked. In Spanish class in college, I had to take 2 language credits and I named myself Mango. And then people called me that for like a few months after that class. I tried to like make it a thing, but then it was just weird. The watermelon was like a 5 out of 10. The mango was a 7. This citrus though is like a 8 out of 10. This is my favorite thing. I've been out for about 2 hours on my first day here. I already have my local grocery store for just like bulk items and veggies and fruits if I need it on hand. I have my outdoor gym, my dog park. Pretty good. Uno día yo bailo también, uno día. My intention with these stops in cities for, multiple weeks or months is not just to eat fruit and sit on my lonesome self. No, it's to meet people. It's to get into the local community, see what's up in these towns. So that's how I do it. You just saw. I go to a park or go on the street, whatever, and if there's some young people I see that look cool, or whoever I see that looks cool, I go up and talk to them. I just met those 3 kids and I got their Instagrams, so who knows, maybe they'll hit me up for a fiesta, whatever. But that's how you do it. There's no excuses. You don't have to know people to go to a city. You just walk around and you approach people. I just walked up and said, hey, how do you say kickflip in Spanish? And they told me, and then we just hung out and talked, and they were some awesome people. So that's how you do it. You just go out there, and you can even do that if you're not traveling. If you're lonely in your hometown, go to a park, go to the beach, go to the YMCA, and go talk to people. Just strike up conversation. People want to hear from you. We're so afraid of approaching strangers. How much would you love if you were sitting, hanging out with 2 friends that you've known forever, whatever, you're bored, and some random person came up to you and started talking to you? You'd be stoked if they were cool that you can just like meet someone new and learn something, or just changes up the day. Don't be afraid. Go meet people. Heading back to the casa. The Wi-Fi at my place, I'm not trying to complain, it's all good, it is what it is, but it's no 1.0 Wi-Fi. So I've had a video uploading for like 10 hours at this point. I hope it's ready to publish. What? That is some innovative ceramic art sculpture. It's a fountain made out of hand-drawn pots. I love it. Another amazing benefit of warm weather is like having the motivation to clean my stuff. When I was just cold and in Canada and Alaska, I wasn't gonna clean my panniers, use water, be outside. It's just like unreasonable. It'd be so painful. Being in the warmth, you can just get, like, everything functions more in my life when it's warm. Just fed Mags for dinner. And what do you think? Should we go out for one little walk for the day? You've been very amazing today, as you are every day. What does that mean? You want me to scratch over here? Now you want to scratch over here? Still tired? Andrew hit a lot of traffic. I think he's just crossing the border now, so he probably won't get here till like 8 or 9 tonight, which is totally cool. We'll have another evening to ourselves, me Chica, and I am cooking some sweet potatoes and lentils right now. We're gonna go on a little walk. Tired. It's insane. Come on. The dog situation in Mexico is crazy. Maggie's so good with dogs. She will only start barking at a dog if they're like ferociously barking at her, and then she'll just be like, all right, I gotta let some out. But in Mexico, you hear this like everywhere. If you're walking on the street, come on. All these dogs are just locked up. Here's another one, I'll show you. So dogs are just locked up. People, they're either like stray dogs or the dogs that are owned by people and cared for by people are locked up in their protection for their house. It's a completely different culture of it. Hey, Maggie, I know you're triggered. It's okay, sit. Yeah, all of them. It's crazy. But yeah, most, Nona in Tijuana. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. There's gangs of dogs. Look at these ones. Oh my god. Dogs on the roof. Dogs are much more security and protection for the house. Oh, I got dust in my eyes. Than they are parts of the family, like they are in the United States or in other countries. It's crazy because dogs are people. They are beings. They have souls and they need things like love, and if they don't, they get stressed. And there's a reason that all these dogs are guard dogs and they're just for, barking and want to fight, because they probably don't get the love that they deserve. Now, I'm not like just trying to stereotype. Of course, there are nice dogs in Mexico too, and people take care and love their dogs in some cases, but generally speaking here, they're just used as security. They're also all kept out of the house, just there to protect. Speaking of houses, let's do a little house tour of my barrio, my neighborhood. Pretty sure that's how you say neighborhood in Spanish. Beautiful cacti. Whoa. Look at that. I can't wait for those to blossom. Oh, Maggie, let's walk this every day and watch those blossom. This is a beautiful home. Think about the amount of water and deliciousness that is in this thing. Whoa. Another thing to address would be Maggie's limp. Some of you have been commenting that she's slightly limping. I see her sometimes and notice that she might have a limp too. I think there's a few options. First off, I don't think it's a big enough limp yet to even know if it is a limp, because I'll be honest, when I got her and she was so obese, she always kind of waddled and didn't run in the most fluid of ways. So there's a chance that some of it is just anatomical, her anatomy. But if there is a chance that she had a little limp in a couple clips, just think about it. I don't have her wearing shoes because the shoes that I had bought for her, they don't fit and they slip off and she hates them, so I'm not even using them. So she's been running on just her paws this whole time. So maybe I shot a clip and 10 minutes before I shot the clip, she stepped on something that gave her a little bit of a little scratch or a piece of glass or something, and maybe she limped for a moment, and then I check her out an hour later and she's not limping. So I don't think we're at the point yet where it's like, Maggie's injured, she can't do this. No, she still loves to run. She's not like lifting one foot or anything. But it makes sense that this week of such high intensity exercise compared to the rest of her life, she's going to be sore. That's why this next 10 days, we're not going to go on any half marathon runs for her. We're just going to like take it easy. I also went online and bought, Maggie, it's okay. I I bought some new shoes to try out in a smaller size, so I definitely need to get her a good pair of shoes. The other ones just did not work. They were slipping off every time and she hated them, so I'm trying out something new. Found a trail right by mi casa. Oh yeah, look at that trail over there. Cool, we're gonna explore so much, Mags. It's like a freaking apocalypse zone right here. Jeez. My buddy Andrew's coming over. I know him from like the LA Fruit Luck scene. I wonder if he's eating cooked food these days or if he's keeping it raw. Pero me encantó camote. Aros en mi computadora, ay ay ay.
Not here, but
Look at this vlog setup. It's legendary. That's epic, dude. I would break the shit out of that in 2 seconds on the bike, but you're gonna get some good quality footage with that. Alright, mi hombre.
Oh shit.
Está aquí. What's up, dude? How was your ride?
It was long, but not as difficult as your ride.
That is true. You came from LA today?
Yeah.
Is it like 4 or 5 hours?
It was like, I mean, including me getting lost and me stopping for drone footage, it was like a 7-hour trek.
Nice.
And like the worst traffic ever.
Yeah, well, you're here.
I'm here.
Maggie's not eating you alive. She actually has been totally chill with you. She's really like becoming a new woman. Like any other.
I almost pet her.
No, she'll give you love soon. She usually is just skeptical of people at first, but she's super chill with you. Well, I'm happy for you to be here, bro.
Me too. I'm super pumped.
Really great to have a friend along my journeys.
For like 3 years.
I know, dude. I like have
about
lived.
damn time.
I've lived a lot of your life on social media, and you've probably seen some of my shit too.
Everything.
So I'm really stoked to
You're
finally.
one of the few channels I follow. So
Yes.
and watch.
But all right, I'm gonna shut down the vlog now so we can catch up and hang out. You know, today was a nice chill day. Maggie got some rest, and I'm sure tomorrow we'll mob the streets and see what Ensenada is all about. And I'm stoked. Much love, Dream Extreme friends. You'll see more about this guy in the next few weeks.